Mr. Macaroni, whose real name is Debo Adedayo, is riding high. His skits are everywhere, his catchphrases are on everyone's lips, and he's becoming a household name in Nigeria. But behind the scenes, disaster strikes. He falls victim to a scam, something he kept quiet about at the time. That wipes out every kobo he'd saved. As if that wasn't enough. An investment he'd banked on goes belly up. Sometime around 2021-2022, I was victim of a scam and simultaneously a failed investment that cost me all I had saved. He shared in a post on his X account on March 20th, 2025. It shook me deeply, but I told no one about it. Imagine losing everything you've worked for in one fell swoop. Most of us would be reeling, right? Now here's where it gets tricky. To keep up with his commitments, bills, responsibilities, you name it, he starts borrowing. And not just a little here and there. We're talking big money from various sources. At first he figures his earnings, which are reportedly in the millions, will cover it. But the debt starts piling up, and soon he's just treading water, paying interest without touching the principal. By 2024, the debt has snowballed to over 500 million Naira. That's a number that could make anyone's head spin. But wait, there's more to this story. Mr. Macaroni doesn't just point fingers at the scam or the bad investment. He owns up to his part in this mess. I am a financially reckless person. I know it, he admitted. My family and friends have always said it. He even thought his generosity, helping others whenever he could, was some kind of divine calling. I have somehow attributed that to a mandate from God, he said before adding, "But I know that even God does not want us to be reckless." It's refreshing, isn't it? A celebrity who doesn't just blame the world, but looks in the mirror too. Now let's talk about 2024. Professionally, it's a banner year for him. He's starring in acclaimed films. His work's getting international screenings. It's a career high. But personally, it's a nightmare. He calls it the most difficult year of his life. On top of the debt, he's hit with a gut punch. Betrayal by someone he loved like a sister. The last straw was when I was betrayed by someone whom I have always loved as a friend and sister, he revealed. Such was the level of trust and love. That betrayal left him completely destabilized. And you can feel the pain in his words. Imagine carrying that kind of emotional weight, while still smiling for the camera every day. So how does a man keep going with over 500 million Naira hanging over his head? Here's where Mr. Macaroni's spirit shines through. "One thing about me is that I'm a warrior," he declared. "I have never backed down from a fight. When I fall, I bounce back even stronger by God's grace, and I keep my head up." And he didn't do it alone. He credits his family and friends for pulling him through. "I eventually summoned the strength to rebuild with support from family and friends," he said. He's feeling better than I have felt in the last 3 years. That's the kind of comeback story we love to hear, isn't it? What's really got people talking, though, is his integrity. This is a man who's been vocal about corruption in Nigeria, a champion for the youth. With that kind of debt, he could have taken shortcuts, maybe cozied up to some shady politicians or cut a few deals, but he didn't. Fans on social media are singing his praises for it. One user wrote, "Mr. Macaroni had over 500 million Naira debt, and yet never for once sold or betrayed his conscience. Now that is what we call integrity." Another said, "He's been struggling with debt of over 500 million, yet still maintains his integrity and refused to hobnob with corrupt politicians. That's rare, folks, and it's why his story hits so hard." Why'd he share all this now? He says it's to inspire others and sound a warning. "Please don't borrow money," he urged. "But if you must, please be responsible." It's a lesson wrapped in vulnerability, and it sparked a conversation. Let's put this in perspective. Over 500 million Naira is massive. Compare that to, say, a hypothetical celeb with a 200 million Naira debt from a business flop, or another with $1 billion from legal woes. Mr. Macaroni's case stands out because it's a mix of bad luck and his own choices. And he's owning it all. That takes guts. So where does this leave us? Mr. Macaroni's still in the fight, and his story's far from over. He's shown that even when you're down, way down, you can get back up with the right people in your corner. It's a tale of resilience, a caution about money, and a reminder that even the funniest guy in the room can have a tough road. Mr. Macaroni's not just making us laugh anymore, he's making us think. And that, folks, is a legacy worth watching. Stay tuned for more. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this.